is going on, everybody? Today we are going to talk about reinventing our lives. So guys, cheers and welcome back to the Naked Man Podcast. So, one of the first things I did for this topic today is actually do some research. So I looked up the definition of invent, and that is to create or design something that has not existed before. So what are we really going to be talking about today here? Your life is about creating something new for you guys. But more importantly, designing things in your life that have never existed before. Today's going to be a fun topic. I'm really looking forward into getting into these things with you guys. And let me know what you think in the comments. I want to know what you guys think on this topic today about reinventing yourself. So after I looked up the word invent, I looked up the word reinvent. Like, is there a difference between the two, invention and reinvention? So reinvent talked about changing something so much that it appears to be entirely new. So this topic is really about two things today, guys. It's about inventing or designing something new in your life and taking control of the design of your life and changing something for yourself. So I believe that life is about designing or changing in an ever-evolving process for yourself. So how, though, do we invent or reinvent things for better outcomes, though? So let me ask you guys this, then. When's the last time that you just gave yourself the gift of taking a look at your life and designing it as a person of fate? Listen to me on this. Listen to what I'm going to say. I believe that you are the co-author of your life with God or the universe, however you want to look at it, with writing out all the chapters of your life. And at any given time that you want, you can grab a pen and just decide that I'm going to write a new chapter for myself. You can flip the page and start writing that chapter, guys. It's a new difference in your life. It's a new direction. It's a new path. Whatever you guys want for yourself, you are the co-author of your story. So let me ask you guys this. When was the last time that you gave yourself permission of these things to change the experience of your current situation? Guys, sometimes we think we have forever. Like forever. I'm going to live forever because I'm the greatest human being and I'm never going to die. But guys, what happens if forever doesn't happen forever? Like, you will die. And the biggest regret that you would have is that you didn't do what I'm talking about today. You need to start asking yourself some questions that really should matter to you. When was the last time you guys gave yourself the gift of what I want truly, what do I want in my life? Am I truly the one designing my life, or do I have to put the input of control, or have somebody else put the input for me to control my life? So I'll tell you this, and I truly believe it. I believe God or the universe gives us the free choice and the free will in our lives. Yes, you do have the free will. You do have the choice, and you do have the input along with all the blessings in your life. And so, I ask you guys this question just as we begin today. It's going to be a long one. What do you want your life to specifically look like? What do you want to feel in your life? What are the emotions you want to experience? More of going forward, what would you like to experience overall in your life? What memories do you guys want to build? What achievements or accomplishments do you guys want to have in your life? What relationships do you guys want? What do you want to look like? Where do you want to live? What do you want to drive? How do you feel? What does it feel like when you first wake up in the morning? Ask yourself this. Do I feel excited and grateful and proud and looking forward to the day because my life is kick-ass? Or do I want to wake up feeling worried, anxious, bored, or stressed the fuck out of my mind because I am not doing what I ought to be doing for myself? Guys, do you really want to experience these things? And if you do, what does that look like for you? Ask yourself, what does that look like for me? You have complete, utterly control over what happens for yourself. And you need to spend hours thinking and contemplating, what is the best thing for me? I know people will say that's selfish or that, but guys, you are number one. If number one is not good, number two, number three, number four, number five, so forth won't be good either. You have to be grounded in yourself. You have to have self-development on bringing the full potential that you ought to be seeking for yourself, on making your life better so everything else around your life will be better as well. I know I'm all over the place with this, but I'm going to add this into that what I just said. The greatest gift that I feel people forget is the gift of dreaming. Because it doesn't cost you anything to just dream. But so few people give themselves this gift of dreaming. And you have the control over your life to design this dream life for yourself. You have to look no further than your own body first, for instance. Take ownership of your 50 pounds that you're overweight with, that you're not strong with. And guys, you have the choice of the matter of how you look. Put down the fork. Stop overeating. Do some cardio. Do some programs for yourself. And yes, I get it. I understand that some people have disabilities, genetic disorders, or whatever. But guys, you still can do better than what you probably are doing for yourself. Let's go into finance. Finances, man. Everybody talks about finances these days with inflation and all this stuff, and I don't make enough money. Stop spending your money. That's the first thing. I didn't think about that. Stop spending your money. Look at your bank statements. What are you spending? Cut down your expenses. Start saving some money to invest that money. Start a side hustle. Get some rental units. You know, if I was redoing it, I would buy a duplex and live in one half and rent out the other half. House hack that bitch. I'm going off topic. God damn it. I'm going off topic on my rants. But let's get back to the actual topic here. I want to end it with this with you guys. Don't worry so much about the past. And don't look so forward into the future either. There's a lot of logic that sometimes to that you guys need to look in the past or the future, but I'm going to say something right here. If you're going to reinvent your life, one of the things you have to do is that you have to have a compelling future, but you need to be in the present. I think human beings need something to look forward to, and progress is power. Think of what I just said. Progress is power. I think the first step you need to ask to yourself is, what do I want to design for myself? What do I need to change? The next thing, the next progress thing that I need to become to obtain the things I want to do in my future. I want to end it with that, actually. Think about this. I need to become something in order to obtain something. Things just don't get handed to you guys. You can't just find things in your life. Life is about creating things, creating yourself, creating. Things just don't happen by chance or getting lucky. And if those stories do, they never hold true power for long. They eventually fall off. There's too many stories about that I could go into. But guys, create the life that you want for yourself. Stop worrying, stop stressing, and just commit already. It's been real, it's been honest, and I truly do appreciate you if you're still watching. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe because we're not going anywhere, baby. Thanks again, and I will see you tomorrow.